Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Crusader Kings 2, The Dance of Dragons. This is the Golden Joeblivion, and we are back in our great, amazing struggle for the Iron Throne against, well, it was against Rhaenyra Targaryen, but she died really, really early on in a very foolhardy battle with, King Aegon. I don't know why I was going to say Lord. He's a king. He's a king. And so we destroyed the dragons that are trying to take the throne from the righteous King Aegon II. But unfortunately now, King's Landing is actually surrounded by, well, a few different armies. Right now we have the Army of the Vale, which is currently laying siege to King's Landing, which if they... Oh, get this out of here. Which, if they take King's Landing, I mean, first of all, Siege of the Red Keep, we do have a really decent garrison led by the loyal Commander Luther of King's Landing. So it'll take some time for them to actually take the Red Keep. But if they do, well, they'll take my sister wife Helena. She's a dragon rider, isn't she? Yeah, why is she at court in the Red Keep? Maybe I actually have to let the timer start. But before we do that, we can't let King's Landing fall. If King's Landing falls, that will be very, very bad for King Aegon. So we have the Vale army here. We have an army that is the Crossing Army. The Crossing Army. Surely that's not the largest amount of troops there. Let's see. Oh, I think it is. There's an army of 11,000 marching into King's Landing that is being led by an army from the Crossing, or the Freys. There's an Ironborn army that has landed in Rhaenyra and are currently sieging that. There's another Vale army up the coast. And that seems to be it. That seems to be it. Right now we have the main royalist army is right here. Well, it was supposed to be led by Aegon, Aemond, and my wife. All dragon riders. And as you can see, our morale is pretty terrible because last time we played, there was a weird battle that happened where for some reason the game kind of booted out all of my top commanders. I don't know if they were tired from all the previous fighting, but they were kicked out and they were replaced with not so good commanders who weren't dragon riders, and we were immensely outnumbered. So we lost that battle. So we have to rebuild the morale of the army, but this time we'll actually, hopefully, our Dragon Riders will actually fight, because if we do, then we'll for sure win. Unless the game keeps screwing us by, moving my commanders around mysteriously. Something else I noticed is over here on Dragonstone, which I believe is the capital of my nephew, Lord Jacaerys. And the reason that's important is because that was Rhaenyra Targaryen's stronghold. But Rhaenyra was killed by Aemon Targaryen in an epic dragon duel. So her son, was it her only son? No. Her oldest son, Lord Jacaerys, died in the dungeons of King Aegon. Oh, right. Oh yeah, we did kill him, right. Well, we didn't kill him, but he got really injured, and then we threw him in our dungeon, and, people tend to die. And so her oldest son, my nephew, has taken over the fight for his mother's claim on the throne. He's also a kinslayer, apparently. Didn't know that. But he rides a little baby dragon, and he rules from Dragonstone. And currently, there is an army from the Three Daughters, which is from... Whoa. From Mir? No, I think they're Tyroshi. Tyrosh, Chios, and Mir. Okay, so I have a very powerful ally across the Narrow Sea, and they have made landing in Dragonstone and are currently sieging it. Very nice. He is reigning in Dragonstone. Right, so if he gets captured, we immediately win the war. But what we need to do is we need to save King's Landing. We can't let it be captured. So I'm actually going to let the timer start. Okay, keep it at just 2. Excellent. And we're going to chill out here. And now they have 23,000 soldiers. It's no big deal. We'll destroy them with our dragons. But before we can allow that to happen, we need to get our morale back up. All right, it's going up. It's going up. And I think once we get into King's Landing, yeah, send him into the oubliette so he stops complaining. Right, so once it gets to 100, we will attack. And yeah, they outnumber us almost 2-1, but you know what? That is A-okay because we're going to bring the Fields of Fire. We've been assigned a new maester. Let's hope he serves us well. Sure, great, thanks. Kind of busy at the moment. All right, almost there. Brightbridge. Where are these other battles going on? All right, now they have way more troops than we do, and apparently we only have 8,000. I see. Surely that's not all of my troops. No. I can still raise another 2,000. So we'll attack, and apparently we're being aided by a Stormlander army and a Cockleswent army. Where's Cockleswent? I don't know. Oh well, that's not important. What is important is we're going to attack King's Landing with 3 Dragon Riders, and we will decimate them with Dragonfire. This is going to be an epic battle. It's going to be epic. All right, here we go. And let battle commence. Awesome. We have our 3 Dragon Riders. Wait. Why did my other... Where's Aemond? That son of a bitch. Where is Aemond? Leading troops in King's Landing. Yes, why did... It's moving my commanders around again. What the hell is that? Why are they moving my commanders around? Lord Unwin, you do not... Are you even a commander of mine? Oh. You know what I think is going on? I think the computer or the AI or whatever is moving my commanders around because this army isn't entirely made up of my soldiers. It's made up of allied soldiers as well. And Lord Unwin is the Lord of Cockleswent, who is giving us like 8,000 some soldiers. So I imagine maybe he's like, hey, let me command my own men. And so Prince Aemon stepped aside and let him do that. All right, that makes more sense. That makes sense. Oh, wow, our treasury is... Damn, that's low. But you see, here we have a new important decision. Deploy our dragon in battle. Deploying your dragon will annihilate the enemy host, however it comes with a price. You put your dragon at risk, the land is burned, and the people will dislike you for what you did to their lands. Yeah, but we kind of need to beat... We need to beat them here. We need to beat them here. And I would love to... I would love to melt the Red Kraken. So let's deploy our dragon. The enemy are beyond counting. Their ranks reach beyond the horizon, armor shining in the midday sun. Your dragon roars in eager anticipation, and you cannot help savoring your victory. And they truly are beyond counting, because they've got more than double our soldiers. My warriors can handle themselves. Maybe they could, but I really would like to use Sunfire. Right? Sunfire the Golden. What an awesome dragon. See, 4% chance he gets maimed, 8% chance he gets wounded. Troops get minus 30 morale. 5% of the commanded troops are killed. All right, so, well, I mean, you know, if we were using Balerion the Black Dread or something, this would be like 100% casualties and shit, because, you know, age means your dragons are more powerful. So because he's not even 100 years old yet, he's not quite as powerful, but he's still got some oomph to him. Lord Bennifer Harleton of Castlewood tried to slay your dragon and failed. He was beaten back by the flames and was severely burned. Ah, good. Oh, he's dead. Well, okay. Lord Alan Tarley of the Westmarch tried to slay your dragon and failed. He dies. I love that little soundbite. I love that. Lodos tried to slay your dragon and failed. He was beaten back by the flames and was severely burned. He dies. Oh, shit. Lord Paramount Dalton Greyjoy tries to slay your dragon and failed. He was beaten back by the flames. Oh, he didn't die. He didn't die. He's a eunuch. How did Paramount Dalton become a eunuch? Oh, I know how he became a eunuch. One of his concubines got a little too frisky, and she was probably hiding a little knife or something, and she, yeah, so he's a eunuch now. And he didn't die, but now he's depressed. Sir Jaron Massey, he's depressed. Sir Daemond, let's see, he's injured. Lord Willem is maimed. Lord Forrest Frey is burned. What is that? Burned. This character has suffered from some horrific burns and is permanently scarred as a result. Good. He's depressed. Damn. Holy shit. We wrecked them. Well, that just goes to show you 2 dragons setting everything ablaze. Yeah, burning. This province is on fire. Burned land. Land burned by dragon fire. Yeah, well, it'll go away eventually. I think. Yeah, it should. So it's not that much of a cost, and we have devastated their armies. The dishonorable Lord Osbert Tarly has failed to answer my call to arms and has taken side with the rebels. He shall suffer. Indeed he will. And now we have just annihilated a host many times larger than our own army. Awesome. Sir Jaron Massey was captured. Lord Willem was captured. Excellent. I'm sure Lord Jacaerys is receiving news. What do they use? Do they use pigeons or do they use ravens? They use ravens, right? So he receives a little note from a raven about the disastrous defeat of his armies at the fields of King's Landing. Right, so his island is being sieged. King's Landing is now safe. They only have 2,000 men. Wow. Sunfire, my dragon, you are quickly becoming my favorite. Sunfire brings the power of the sun. Let's go into Bram's Fort and destroy this little army. And then we'll destroy... Oh, there we go. And some of you might be wondering, well, once the Dance of Dragons is over, what are we going to do? Attack, 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 now charge. Curses. Oh, that's okay. Oh. This was extremely unexpected. Flying high above the fighting armies, the Dragon Rider Ulf leads a dive attack on you and your allies. Oh, shit. Ulf White, commander of Dragonstone, and he rides the formidable dragon Silverwing. Oh, shit. It's a cool-looking dragon. This got some cool dragons in this little scenario. But let's see. Uh-oh. He's, Is this guy at war with me? Whose side is this guy's on? Oh, shit. Alright, so we're having a very unexpected dragon duel now. And so we have Dragon Rider Ulf White. He is somehow, either he was a Dragon Rider before the Dance of Dragons started, or he became one, but he rides Silverwing, who is almost 100 years old, and accompanying him is Sir Daemon Targaryen, who is riding Caraxes. And if you all remember from the scenario, it was Sir Daemon who fought, I think, Prince Aemond. Yeah, Prince Aemond, and they both killed each other over the, what is that? This lake here called the God's Eye. And if we recall, Sir Daemon, for some reason, wasn't present when Queen Rhaenyra was attacking us in our first little, well, the battle where we killed her. But now he's here, and he's with Ulf White. So they've got 2 Dragon Riders. So we have, ooh, who's Prince Daeron? Tessarion the Blue Queen. God damn it, these names are so cool. Alright, so we've got me, King Aegon, riding Sunfire the Golden, who is only 40. So Sunfire is really, really young compared to both Caraxes and Silverwing. But flying in the air with me is he my brother? My brother, Prince Aemond, who is riding Vhagar. So we have the Titan Vhagar on our team. Alice Rivers. I thought I arranged a marriage between Alice Rivers and Prince Aemond. No, not Daeron. I don't want that. Well, you know what? Aemon's already betrothed to Lady Maris, and I don't know why he did that, but, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. You can do that. So we have me riding my little baby dragon, my brother riding the Titan Vhagar, and my wife, who is riding Dreamfire, who is 95. Okay. I don't know how this is going to turn out. We could get killed We could lose our dragon. Yes. He will perish. Oh, shit. You meet Sir Daemon, Rider of Craxes. Prince Aemon supports you. Queen Helena's... Yeah, okay, so exactly how I said. And we are fighting in a very... Well, Prince Aemon is losing his flank. I'm not sure why he is, but we've broken their flank. So on the ground, we're winning. A new phase of fighting begins, and after a long charge, the dragons meet in vicious combat, clawing at each other's flesh and sending red-hot dragon flame to try and burn the enemy riders. The armies below watch in awe as this dance unfolds. We shall cast them down. I hope we do. Ulf and his allies struggle to compete with your dragon's relentless attacks, several times almost falling from the sky. Now they're at our mercy, and we can dive in for the kill. Dracarys. You pick out Caraxes and his rider and dive straight at him. Oh shit, King Aegon. Don't get too... He's getting kind of a big head here. He's diving on a much older dragon, as well as his rider, Sir Daemon. Wonder why Sir Daemon's considered so dangerous. He's had a lot of wives. Yeah, he's had a lot of wives. I'm not sure why he's considered so dangerous. Ah, he wields... The Testimony of Mushroom is an account by the Court Jester Mushroom. Right, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. So we're now diving at Caraxes and his... Daemon. Oh shit, they managed to dodge Sunfire's most lethal swipes and bursts of fire and escape your grasp. We shall kill them on the next pass. Oh no, this isn't good. I think Caraxes and his rider Daemon may have outsmarted us here, because we can see here they're not going to take... There's a very small chance that they take any damage, and there's an actually pretty damn high chance that we're going to be wounded. Come on, Sunfire. 60%. Oh, god damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. While it's doing battle in Bram's Fort, Sunfire has been unfortunately wounded. Despite this, he will be able to continue fighting. Okay. That's not okay, that's terrible. Oh no. Vhagar, come in here and save our asses. A new phase of fighting begins. The armies below watch in awe as this dance unfolds. We shall cast them down. I really hope we do. Please don't die. Please don't die. Your dragon loses out in the ensuing melee, several times almost falling from the sky. Now the enemy sees your weakness and prepares to dive in for the kill. We must fight back. Ulf White is going to kill King Aegon. Oh shit, he's wounded too. Oh no. 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 Prince Aemon and Vhagar, where are you? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. At age 19, your friend Aemon Targaryen was killed by Ulf White in an epic dragon duel. Yeah, I think you deserve a funeral, but if we do that, we're gonna bankrupt the realm. So, we can't do that. Oh no. Oh no. What? I'm about to pull my hair out right here. Vhagar and her rider are left weakened and vulnerable, and Silverwing does not hesitate in finishing them off. Silverwing dives at them, crashing into them at great speed. They are ripped apart and eventually crash into the ground and are left dazed. Vhagar is now a lifeless corpse. Vhagar, the Titan, was killed by goddamn Silverwing. Uh-oh, that's really bad for us. That's really, really, really bad for us. Are our dragons too busy to deploy in battle? Yes. Oh, shit. That's really, really bad. Because Aemon's dead now, and so is Vhagar, which leaves me riding Sunfire, and we're both wounded, and my wife Helen now. Where the hell was she at? She has to carry the battle now. Jesus, this is not good. This is not good. This could be the end of it right here, guys. That would be really terrible. Now I see why this scenario is so intense. We shall cast them down. Please, please, please. Your dragon loses out. Oh no. Now Ulf, Now Silverwing is coming for us. Oh shit, we must fight back. Dreamfire and her rider are left weakened and vulnerable, and Caraxes does not hesitate to finish them off. Caraxes dives at them, crashing into them at great speed. They are ripped apart. And eventually crash into the ground and are left dazed. Dreamfire is now a lifeless corpse. Oh no. Oh no. We have... Oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. We have pretty much lost all advantage that we had and are now outnumbered. I think this is the end for King Aegon. I think this is the end. How did she survived, but she doesn't ride a dragon anymore? God damn it. If we can just survive this somehow, then I don't know. We're still going to win the battle on the ground, I think. But if we die, it won't matter because it'll be little Jaehaerys who takes over. Princess Jaehaera, and she's stupid. Oh, great. Great. That's awesome. I didn't think I was going to have to worry too much about my son here, but let's betroth him to Jaehaera, his twin, I believe, which is totally fine to do in for the Targaryens. Yeah, I think this is this is the end for King Aegon. God damn it. Oh no. Oh no. Caraxes and his rider pick you out and dive straight for you. Caraxes collides heavily with Sunfire and proceeds to rip at his flesh, driving you both into the ground. You are left dazed with Sunfire's lifeless corpse next to you. All is lost. Let's see. King Aegon loses the trait Dragon Rider. Caraxes, Sunfire dies. And let's see. 34% chance of Aegon dying. Mangled, maimed, burned. Yeah, it doesn't look good. And there's a 50% chance that we just get imprisoned and we lose altogether. Oh my Jesus. Wow. That was one hell of a turnaround for Lord Jaehaerys of Dragonstone. Queen Rhaenyra seemingly wins the war from beyond the grave. God damn it. The three sisters, why aren't you not assaulting? Assault the castle already. We shouldn't have fought. We shouldn't have fought. We should have just held King's Landing. I didn't think they had any more Dragon Riders. Or at least I thought they had just Daemon. I wasn't expecting this nobody, Ulf White. But I mean, you know, maybe Ulf White is a character from the scenario who's really well known and has a deep lore, but I've never heard of him. Please let me know in the comments below if Ulf White was in fact a legendary Dragon Rider, or if this is just some nobody who showed up out of, well, nowhere, and proceeded to kill Vhagar, kill Dreamfire, and kill Sunfire. Unbelievable. Well, I'm gonna hit this, and I guess we're gonna lose the war, pretty much. Okay. We haven't lost the war, thankfully, but King Aegon was, in fact, killed. King Aegon II has taken his last breath at age 22. He was killed by Daemon Targaryen in an epic dragon duel. Known to be gluttonous, he was constantly eating and rather overweight. Yeah, he was. Now Aegon has passed to forever be with the gods in the afterlife. King Jaehaerys II, merely 7 years old, the realm is left in the capable hands of the regent and council. I didn't actually check to see who my regent was, so be it, I guess. Let's see. Alright, we received a beautiful new Blackfire, we received the Falcon Crown and all the other crowns of Westeros, and the skulls and books, and lots of other stuff. Right. So, that's, well, we were winning the war. We were winning. But it looks like now we might be in some deep shit. Jaehaerys is too young to ride a dragon. And I don't think we actually have... I'm going to check really quick. I can tame a dragon. Well, no, you can't because you're not... You got to be older than 14. Let's see. Show me the dragons. Dragon Riders. Let's see. Silverwing, who is being ridden by Ulf White, who is our now main enemy. Tessarion the Blue Queen, who is 43, so again, about the same age as Sunfire was, so not much of a threat, is being ridden by my uncle, who I think is allied to us. There's Vermax, who's a baby. There's Meleys the Red Queen, which is being ridden by Lady Rhaenys, who is loyal to our enemy. Oh. Then there's Caraxes still, who did get wounded, but is still very much alive. And Sheepstealer, who is being ridden by Lady Paramount Nettles of the Trident, who is loyal, is loyal to... Oh, neutral. They're neutral. Oh. And then they're Cannibal, 77, Grey Ghost, 57, Moondancer. Ooh. Right, so... We were winning the war, and we've killed a lot of their soldiers, but they wiped out all of our Dragon Riders. All of our good Dragon Riders. Let's see, they've got 1, 2, 3 dragons who are almost 100 years old. Yeah, I don't see this ending well for us. I don't see this ending well for us whatsoever. Alright, well, let's see how this battle ends here. Oh, shit. You have a new heir. You will play as Prince Maelor. Yeah, great. In command's no longer affecting us. I'm your regent, your father. We can't actually afford to do anything for him. Not good, not good. So, our army is now collapsed. Did we win? Did we not win? I don't know. They still have 11,000 troops. Jesus Christ. So what do we do now? I don't know. I think right now we have to hope that, let's see, 3 point... We have to hold out now for some time. That's our only hope, is that the Triarchs can take Dragonstone and imprison Lord Jacaerys of Dragonstone. That's our only hope. So, yeah. That was a very crazy turn of events. I was not seeing that coming whatsoever. I thought we had this in the bag, but, well, I guess Lord Daemon really proved why he is the most dangerous, considered the most dangerous man in Westeros. What we will do going forward, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think I should do in the comment section below in the video. Share whatever strategy, tactics you suggest. And we'll have to see how all this pans out in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Crusader Kings 2, Game of Thrones, The Dance of Dragons. I have been the, not-so-golden Joeblivion. And until next time, see you all later.